welcome back to Shani and Melz. NYC, Breakfast and King of some media. We are so happy that y'all are already here with us. Good morning, Sherry.
Morning, Sherry. How you doing, baby? We appreciate you for checking in with us. Good morning to everybody.
Good
Uh,
morning, Vanessa.
good morning to Vanessa. Good morning to everybody checking in with us this morning. And we off and running. Y'all, look, y'all here. Y'all was waiting for this show today, ain't y'all? Y'all was waiting for us today. Yeah, like we waited after this show yesterday. Yeah, y'all
After
waiting on. Y'all was
yesterday.
on deck for today, huh? How about that action?
Yeah,
Hold on, I got a bone to pick with y'all. How come I
yeah,
couldn't?
Paris.
How come I couldn't be in the little 10 reasons people were coming out to the top golf event?
Well, I didn't put that together. I didn't put it together, and we gotta applaud Action for his efforts because he actually did it.
I feel some kind of way about that. I'm gonna be there too, but I couldn't be one of the reasons. No, okay, it's cool, it's cool. I'm the king of some media, but it's cool. You ain't gotta leave me at me on your little video. It's cool.
You gonna be added on the
I
because
might. I'm just messing with y'all. Good morning, Kathy. From Colleen via B More. I appreciate you checking in with us, Kathy. Sherry said, "Yep. They was ready for the action today after yesterday's wild ass show we had. It was a wild ass show yesterday, man. Wild ass show. We'll talk about that and so much more on this today, but it's just a crazy day. But good morning, everybody. Don't forget, download the Media Room 360 app in your app store right now. Go ahead and cop that. And you can watch this show and other great programming as well, including Big Bang's Break Room, Muck and Killer, Talking Black, and of course our Recipe for Conversation show, and of course Great Church Services and all the other good stuff. We here, Media Room 360 app in your app store. All right, we off for running. Shani Scott, big head today.
yeah, we are. Our Twitch streaming down. That's why I'm looking like that. If y'all wondering, the Twitch stream is down, but it's something on their end, so it sent me a message. But I'm like, why are we not up on Twitch? Because we got a few viewers on Twitch.
Shout out to Twitch, man, and folks showing love. Also on YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube and everybody. Uh, uh, but she said she got a note. There you go. Then that's another thing you need to do right there, Kathy. And that's what y'all could do as well on Facebook as well. Turn them notifications on. So when we go live, you get that bing on your phone. Look, they finna go at it, and y'all can join.
Mhm.
Know when we coming up. So hit that notification. We do. That's something we do need to tell our listeners too. We gotta start telling folks. Turn that notification button on the
Yeah.
social, and you can be here as soon as we go live. So, but good morning. We here on this Tuesday, the second day of Black
Oh,
History.
Black History Month. Yes, you have a Black History fact for us this morning.
Do I have a what?
A Black History fact for us this morning. Do you have one?
Yeah, Melz invented the Nike swoosh, and Phil Knight ain't paid me for it. That's all. That's all.
Okay. But I mean, but you had a little known Black History fact that we just talked about before we came on air concerning Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, I didn't know that Cicely Tyson was married to the famed jazz musician Miles Davis.
Mhm.
I did not know that. I didn't. I probably did. I just forgot. You know what I'm saying? But there's an article out today. Just seen on Twitter that talking about how their relationship was during the years throughout the '80s, and I think they got married like in '80s. I did not know that though. I did not know that. That's black excellence.
Yeah,
Look,
together. Yeah,
that was probably Jay and Beyonce before Jay and Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
We just
absolutely.
ain't even remember that. That was just a way throwback right there. You know what I'm saying? So I seen that this morning. That was crazy. So, but of course we got to start the morning off with the headlines. Of course, the top stories in entertainment in the world and everywhere else.
Mhm.
Salento. If you remember the hit song "Watch Me,"
Silent soul. Watch me whip.
you remember that song.
Love me.
Whatever summer that year that song that came out was, your kids was driving you crazy, and everybody was doing the damn dance for the entire summer and all that other stuff. Well, unfortunately, that brother's been going through a lot of stuff as of late, and he was just arrested last night and charged with the murder of his own cousin. A sad, unfortunate story right there, man.
Yeah, and then he shot him like not an accident. Like I'm gonna shoot you. Stop.
Right. According to the I got the story right here. According to the DeKalb County Police Department on Monday, Salento was arrested for the murder of 34-year-old Frederick Rooks, who was killed on January 21st, 2 days prior to the rapper's 23rd birthday on
Wow.
January 3rd. The police department confirmed through Twitter that Rooks is Salento's cousin. Um, according to the police report, they didn't give out too many details, but it says shortly after the murder took place in January, authorities responded to a call of a person shot at the intersection in somewhere in Georgia, where Rooks was pronounced dead on the scene. Gunshot wounds to the face and leg, and was bleeding severely. There were also at least
Oh wow.
at least 8 shell casings recovered at the scene near where he was lie dying in the roadway. Um, so unfortunate story right there, man. And according to a lot of people, Salento has been going through some mental health issues as well. This ain't the first story we heard of him. Last year, he was uh, arrested after he went into somebody's house, like broke into somebody's house and tried to attack them, and then come to find out he was at the wrong house. So and also he was arrested for like a high speed chase. So this boy has been going through some stuff, man, over the last couple of months and over the last couple of years. And his manager just came out and said that the same thing, basically confirming what I just said, that he's asking for prayers for Salento because he's been going through a lot of mental health issues as of late. But I don't know if that's going to help him get off from dealing with this particular incident. You know what I'm saying? Will he plead mental health? Will he plead insanity? Is that what we're going with here?
Are you getting feedback?
I am. I don't know where that's coming from.
I,
I don't know where that's coming from.
I don't either.
I have no clue where that's coming from.
I gotta sneeze. Sorry.
I'm gonna cut myself down. You over there, all right?
I
Good
told
morning.
you, like this allergy season is a mess.
All right,
Okay, now
there you go.
it's
Perfect.
this cord. Maybe I need to get another aux cord that's
Maybe
connected to my board.
I hear you perfectly now. No feedback, no nothing, no hissing, no nothing. You sound great.
All right.
All right. So shout out to my man DJ Earl on the check in. Appreciate you for checking in. Um, Look, we ain't gonna lie, y'all. We tired, y'all. We tired. After yesterday, we tired. We both tired.
Wait a minute though. Now it's another story that we got to talk about.
Okay.
This game in Atlanta with the Lakers and the
Yeah.
Karen on court side. So uh LeBron James and the Lakers. I guess I shouldn't say it that way. The Lakers are playing a game in Atlanta last night, and a
Did it right.
couple.
James and the Lakers. Because that's what it's just LeBron. Every team LeBron on is LeBron and the rest of them. So you right, LeBron and the Lakers continue.
Well, a man and his wife got ejected from the game because the wife
Mm-hmm.
took it up. So my understanding is that they playing the game. The man is a Hawks fan, and he said something to LeBron. Now they sitting courtside, so and it's COVID, so these seats are really expensive,
Right.
and they white. Okay, so the man says something to LeBron. LeBron says something back, but then his wife jump in, and
Mm-hmm.
he started going off, and
Mm-hmm.
she's like, well, I don't care about LeBron. And well, when after they threw him out the game because she just started going off, cussing him out real bad. And I'm like, y'all at a basketball game, ma'am.
Right.
Why are you why are you causing this big old scene? Us outside of cussing him out, she flipping him off. Just and then she snatched her mask off and started yelling at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, they got put out. Then she went on Instagram as they was getting put out and
Mm-hmm.
told her whole side of the story, saying that she was minding her own business. you know. And
Video.
then, huh?
They ain't got video out here. Like like they ain't got video out here. We got the video of what she was doing.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, but this is the problem for me. If your man and another man are having words, why you jumping in? That's between them men.
Well, we appreciate a ride or die. I ain't I say we appreciate a ride or die. Like if I'm getting jumped, I will hope you jump in and help me. If LeBron and them start jumping on my ass and start beating my ass out there in the game, I hope you will want to, be my ride or die and help me, get a lick in or something.
Yeah, if somebody beating you, I'm talking about them having words.
Right. I
If they
agree.
just having words, let them have words.
But
Now,
she,
if weapons and people start swinging in, yeah, it's time to go and jump in. But to me, if I'm out with my dude and somebody else starts in on him, I'm gonna sit there and pay attention
mhm,
because I'm gonna get real quiet because I need to watch everything that's going on around so I can be prepared.
right,
Because if you step towards him, that's when we gonna have a problem. That's when
right,
I'm gonna jump in at that point. But for her just to, it's a game.
right, right.
What happened? She the one who gave herself the name Courtside Karen. Did nobody name her that? She named herself that.
Well,
She
congratulations.
said Courtside Karen was mad, and she's an Instagram model. Girl, go over there and be pretty.
Well, look, stop right there. That tells you everything you need to know about this person. They you know what the Migos say. They do anything for clout. They do
Mhm.
for clout. And if she already gave herself a name, then that probably tells me already that she's sucking this all up. It probably, and to be honest with you, when you find out people like this, don't give them what they asking for. I tend to ignore people like this because if you already named yourself courtside Karen, then yes, you just want the clout. You here for the clout. You're here for the clout. So the best way to kill people like that is to ignore them. Do not share their content. Do not do I like I'm kind of upset we even talking about this story because I didn't even know she named herself Courtside Karen. I thought it was something that the Nets gave her, the internet's gave her, but apparently not. If she named herself that, then I really don't even want to talk about this broad no more because at the same time they do anything for clout. She will do anything for clout. You can just sit there and watch the game. You had to get up there and talk shit to LeBron James. And apparently the statement that she made to LeBron James was, "I will f you up. I will f you up. I will." Come on now. You know good and damn well you ain't finna do nothing. That's that privilege. That privilege that going to your head because you think you're sitting on the court side. You can yell anything you want to these black players. Like I said, and then when these black players clap back on you and kick your ass out the game, you ain't got no problem. All of a sudden, you got a problem. So people like that, the more I think about this, she's doing it for the clout. She's an Instagram model, and then people was making fun of her, talking about she claimed that she's 25 years old. The girl don't look 25. She looked every little piece of 35. She with
She
all that.
sure did. She look old as me.
And that's why I say she look every little piece of 35, talking about she 25. No, you look every piece of 35. You an Instagram model? Yeah, Instagram model? Why is that even a thing? Like, why is that even a
Do they
thing?
really get paid for that? I guess if they get so many of them, when people start asking to do something, they can charge them, huh?
Yeah, why is that even a thing? Why did we make because and this that's because I always say, and this has always been my philosophy, and it still stands true, and I've yet to be proven on my theory yet. Females will get just signing up on an account, you get 100 instant followers instantly. You get 100 people
No,
following.
you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I can start an account. Like, I can prove my point. I can start an account today with just me smiling. I wouldn't get no likes, no nothing.
Okay,
Let
let's do that. We gonna both start a different account under some other name, and we're not gonna tell the people here what it is. We gonna do it under a different name. Okay, and let's go and do this social experiment because I'm not gonna get no 100 likes just because I put a picture of me smiling up there.
100 likes. I didn't say 100 likes.
A
I see
100 followers.
you get instantly 100 followers if you're a female.
Mm-mm.
Instantly.
Well,
But,
let's try that.
all right, my fellas will co-sign this on me. Who are you following the most on social media right now, fellas? Girls or dudes? I can assure
That wasn't the question. That no, you said if a girl signs up, what in the world? If a girl signs up, if she opens an account on a social media platform, then
huh?
she's gonna instantly get 100 followers. And for a man, that's not true. That's not true because I'm telling you, let's do this experiment. Let's do this experiment
I'm gonna
and
do it.
see how long it takes.
I'm gonna prove my I can prove my point right here just by with the accounts that we got. Just by the accounts that we got on Instagram. All right. Let me go. Let me see this.
My Instagram ain't popping.
I bet you got more followers than me.
My Instagram is not popping.
I bet you got more followers than me.
I bet you I don't. Let me see.
See, look. My guys are co-sign Yusuf said he
Yeah,
follows Queens.
y'all are guys. Y'all are guys. But
Dudes,
but it's not about how many followers I have now. That's over some time. You said that if a girl opens a social media account, she instantly gets 100 followers. So
Instantly.
I'm saying, let's do the social experiment.
How many?
We
Okay.
we now we ain't got to ask them that.
No,
Let
I'm
just
my
put
point.
your money where your mouth is.
I can prove my point. Look, Shani Scott on air on Instagram. Shani Scott on air on
That's over time. That's over time.
no,
We talking about starting a fresh new
hold on. I can prove
page.
my period. No, you're gonna let me prove my point here. Now listen.
That's
I'm
not proving the point because that's not what you was talking about. Okay, go.
watch, okay? Now you say you don't be on Instagram. You ain't Instagram ain't popping, right? Okay.
No, it ain't popping.
Okay. By comparison, I'm on Instagram all the time. I got over 3,000 posts on Instagram. Okay. I still only got 1,052 followers. Okay. I only got 1,052 followers. Now, let's go take a look at Shani Scott's Instagram page, shall we? Shani Scott, out of her 1,000 posts, which is a tenth of what I posted on Instagram, she's only got 1,000 posts. You still got 2,300 followers on Instagram
But it ain't popping. That's over time.
compared to
That
my.
that's over time. Who done has a Instagram account longer?
I don't know. But you still got more than followers. And plus, I ain't the one getting eggplant sent to me in my DMs. I'm just saying. I'm not the one getting eggplant sent to me in my Instagram. Look, I'm not getting eggplant sent to me in the Instagram. Y'all, I ain't getting catfished by DJs and all this other stuff. Like Action Jackson said, if you're a good looking girl, and you start a social media account, you will get there real quick. Thank you.
but
Thank you.
but okay. All I'm saying is, what's so hard about us doing the social experiment? Let's do this experiment and see.
I just proved my point. There's no need
That
to
no, you did not prove your point because
do.
when I opened my Instagram account, I did not instantly get 100 followers.
How many you got instantly? How
That's
many
that's over time. It
over
took a while.
in a week? How many you had, if you recall? You
I
don't even.
don't remember.
Because, like I said, you don't be knowing. Because, again, y'all females don't be knowing. Y'all don't be knowing. Dudes just, again, and my
Okay, but okay, ladies and people. So we can prove this if we just do the experiment. How many of y'all want to see us do the experiment and see?
starters, I don't want to create another. I don't want to create another social media account. I got too many to manage as it is. So I don't want to create another one for the purposes of this experiment. But at the same, that's the number one reason why I don't want to do this. But I know my theory is right, and then I can check. Look, and then I can show you something. I can show you something. Now I don't be now, again. I'm a married man, and I don't even be on Instagram like this. But I can show you my explore page. Look at my explore page. It's nothing but females. Nothing but females, asses, thickness, all the thick. No, it's nothing but females. It's nothing but females. That's all on my explore page. Nothing but girls and half nothing but
What's
girls.
the explore page?
The explore page is your
The
search
first?
page, Instagram
Oh,
search page. That that's all it is.
so
Girls,
but that does not mean that when you open up an account, you instantly get
I'm
a
telling you.
hundred followers.
I'm telling you, that's the game. That's this. Y'all win on this social media platform. I be telling my wife that stuff. But hold on. Matter of fact, let me check my wife because my wife, I already know my wife probably got more followers than me. She don't never be on Instagram. She don't never be on Instagram. Okay, she's never on Instagram, so she has 638 followers on Instagram. My wife does.
And how long has she had her Instagram page?
No, she's had it just about as long as we, but she never posts. She's only got 500 posts. Like I said, I got 3,000 posts. You got 1,000 posts. She has 500 posts, but yet she still got 600 followers. But
Who are the
that's
followers?
I don't know, and I'm not interested in that. But I know it's pretty.
I
It's
mean, is it
I know
family and
400 of them.
friends?
At least 400 of them are dudes because she's a female. Y'all instantly get numbers this because this game works better for y'all. This game works better for women. It works better. Y'all get more numbers instantly. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And that's why I say all these dudes will tell you, all these dudes have backed up what I said. They ain't following no dudes. We ain't following no cats. I'm not following, I'm not following no dudes. We want to look at something pretty. That's where y'all succeed at. That's why IG models is a thing. Because of that. That's why. But Hold on, we got to reset. We ain't sticking to the clock. We got into a good conversation. We ain't sticking to the clock. Don't forget, Media Room 360 is the app. Download the app. Look, she don't know what Media Room 360 is the app. Shani and Melz in the morning, the king and queen of some media. And don't forget, you can check out the audio version of this podcast on all streaming platforms, iHeartRadio, radio.com, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Tidal. Stop bullshitting. Put us on. Quit playing. Come bring the fam on so we can get these numbers. But catch us every morning here at 10 a.m. on the Media Room 360 app, all right? Yusuf, there is some truth to this. Most women who post on social media platforms are half naked, and most definitely men and women will friend her as soon as she does. He's in them DMs. Thank you. That's what it's all about. That is what it. There is no some truth. It's the truth. And look, look at Action Jack. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody come and see us. Nobody won't see us. Nobody won't see us. And Action's well known radio personality. I'm radio personality well known. Still ain't got it. Still ain't look. We stay none of combined. Me and Action ain't got enough followers to Shani. See what I'm saying? Look, we got combined numbers. You put our numbers together, and you still don't even come close to what you got on your social. Means I don't even touch my stuff.
Thank you, Albert. I appreciate the compliment. Thank
That's
you.
that's the kind of comments they get on the Instagram too. I like your hair.
Thank you, Albert.
Come on, Albert, man. I had the best with that.
Oh, Albert, meet Melz. He's the new radio personality at Hot, which is now Kiss. Albert is in Tyler. This is Shauna's brother. Used to own Club Sky.
Okay.
That's Albert. Yeah. Albert is. I think he lives in Longview,
No
but
doubt.
he's
Want to take brother.
yeah, he's very supportive. Hmm.
But like I said, you keep saying this ain't true. This is a verified fact. All my men are backing me up. Like I said, me and Action Jackson got combined. Don't even touch your numbers still. so again, this proves my theory.
Let me
Women,
look at Action page. I don't believe Action. Let me see.
in itself, the man said he got over 1,000 posts and don't even have 800
Let
followers.
me see.
I got over 3,000 posts. I have posted over.
Oh, well, yeah, Action right. Okay, y'all, this is what I need y'all to do. Go to Instagram and follow this tag and follow this account. Let me put it up here.
Media Room 360. Go follow that account right now. Oh, that's
Well, Media Room. I mean, we follow that one too.
yeah.
But let's get Action some numbers because Action's doing some he's doing some good things right now. So we need y'all to, show up and show out this Sunday at Top Golf. I'm sorry, I'm doing two things. And then that noise is my inbox
Oh, okay.
on Facebook going off because we're still getting messages about yesterday about the
Look at my
show
point.
that we did yesterday.
Look, I'm proving my point. Look at that.
What?
Look at that.
What is that? I mean, that's my picture, yeah.
Yeah, look how many said. Look, 60 something likes.
But that ain't a lot. Follow this Instagram page.
Oh,
That's not a lot, though. That is not a lot. Let me go to yours. I bet you I can find one on yours that has.
I don't have one post that even comes close to that many likes on yours. On yours. Look, you got like 60, 70 something. And you know what? Action, you need to really consider changing that name though. You really need to consider putting your radio name on there instead of Bullard Paul. That's probably why you ain't got that many followers. People don't know your government name like that. So like Shani.
And Action is on the radio too. Action, when you on the radio, can you tell them to follow you? You see, y'all got microphones. Y'all y'all don't be telling people to follow y'all.
I do tell people to follow me. I every day. Follow me.
Look at me. His eyes buck like he was about to choke me for that. I do be telling people to follow me.
Look, that's just how frustrating this shit is. look, I
keep telling people to follow me.
Look, I'm over here posting every 5 minutes on Instagram. I still ain't even touch your numbers and followers. That's what I keep saying, man. That's frustrating. It's frustrating for us out here. It's hard out here for a fella. It's hard out here for a fella.
So, okay, I didn't want to really address this, but we can. So, okay, this is what our plan was for our show, was to have a show that is conversational and not confrontational.
Man, look,
So,
I told you they wasn't gonna let they tuning in. They don't want to let this go, so we have to address it. We have to address it.
so I mean, and we down to hear both sides. It's a way to do it. It's a way to do it, and I get it because I've been taken advantage of, and it's been. Have you ever used the microphone to get back at somebody that did you dirty, a company or anything?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so look, we understand. But I just
I,
think it's a way to do it. And nobody's being disrespectful. Let me be clear on that. Nobody is being disrespectful or out of line. But I mean, I understand that they got a lot they want to get off of their chest and get, and sometimes it is about just letting your story be heard. And well, for them, their story being heard and what happened to them not happening to anybody else, and for people to be aware and to know. So we'll work on that. We're gonna work on that. But this what I need y'all to do is, okay. Everybody that's on here right now, what I need you to do is like this video. That's number one. Number two, I need you to share it. And then number three, I need you to go to actionsaidsride.com. Actionsaidsride.com. If you're going to be in the DFW area this Sunday, from 12 to 3, we will be at Top Golf in Dallas at 8787 Park Lane. And we're having Action Jackson Super Swing Golf Tournament. This is all to raise funds for his AIDS ride that he's going to do in 2022. And we want you to come out. You can bring the kids, you can bring your family. We all bring in our kids. Well, I'm bringing my kids. They bringing their spouses and kids and stuff. Um, and we're gonna have, you'll get 3 hours of golf. You'll get food, not snacks. Food. But I need y'all to go on and get on there now because we do have to turn in numbers. It is Sunday. So log on to actionsaidride.com. Also, for you Cowboys fan, we're going to have a former Cowboy in the building. We got former Green Bay Packers player, Denver Broncos, right? That's the blue and orange team with the horse. Yeah. All them will be there.
it's your friendly reminder that Shani Scott at one time in her life was a sports writer.
I covered the NBA. I did not cover the NFL.
Oh, what? You still should know. You should at least have a general knowledge of the other leagues. Come on, now. You should have at least a
Mhm.
general. You were so steely eyed focused on the NBA that you ain't even looked left or right. I mean, the NFL, the NBA only played 9 months of the year. Six.
But And you know what? I only covered the NBA for one season, and one season was enough for me. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal because at the time, y'all got to remember it. Like, it wasn't like it is now. Like, now everything is set up different.
Right,
There's more women involved. When I was a sports, usually I was the only female in there, and I wasn't even 21.
right.
I wasn't even 21. You had to go in the locker room with them once they walked off the court. So the shower's right there. Sometimes you had to go to the shower to talk to them because you had a deadline. So, it wasn't like I could do it from my phone and send it. There was a place in the stadium where we set up our laptops that we had to plug in to the wall, you know, and connect with the internet then, which wasn't as great. And you had to get your story in. So it's a deadline. You dealing with naked men slanging their peters all around, being disrespectful. So no, I after one season, because they were like, "Well, do you want to cover? You want to cover the NFL?" No, no, no,
Look.
no. This was enough. So okay, and Action likes the black and silver team. Is it two black and silver teams?
Oh my
Is it
god.
one?
Oh my god. He likes the Raiders. That's only one black and silver team. It's the Raiders. The Raiders.
Oh,
Who?
that's the orange, the red and gold team. It's two of those, right?
No, there's the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
Why am
And
I doing?
then the other team,
Why
it's,
are we?
it's the other team, the Redskins and the
And the
oh,
Cucamonga Killers.
no, what's the San Francisco team? The Washington Redskins and the 49ers. Aren't they colors the same?
You go, man. There you go. You getting somewhere. There you
Yeah, I'm like, I know I ain't crazy. He trying to sit up there and play me on the podcast. He's living it.
there you
The,
go.
the
So
Redskins and the
very
San Francisco 49ers, they the same color, right?
very good. It's so very good. Very good. Very good. I'm very proud of you. Very good. We clap it up once again for Shani. That was very good. You getting there. Who's the black and gold team? Who's the black and gold team?
What's black and gold? Oh,
Black,
your team.
hey,
Them your people.
who's my team?
The Saints.
There you go. Very good. There you go. You know what time it is. You know who the black and gold is, though. You know who that black.
Uh-huh. And and then let's see. So I know the blue and white team is the Cowboys, but it's two blue and white teams: the Cowboys and the horses. It's some horses. That right? Or
the,
pony something.
the horses.
I just can't think of their name. Or is it the Detroit Lions?
Oh my God.
Well, ain't they blue and silver and white too? It's three of them. So
By the teams. Is that how you just strictly by color? Just by color scheme. That's how you identify
it's three blue and white teams. Am I lying? The Cowboys,
your team. Keep going. You're right. Keep going.
not the Broncos, but it's some kind of horse, and the in Detroit. All them blue and white. They like a royal blue and white, right?
Giants of New
The
York.
Giants.
Of New York. The New York Giants.
Oh, but they like red, white, and blue, right?
Hmm. But they
But they
mostly
blue is darker.
they're more than no
They blue is they like a navy blue. No, I'm talking about the blue like the royal blue. Like the Cowboys blue. And then it's a team that got a little white horse on it.
that's the Broncos. They're blue and orange.
No, 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 not the Broncos.
What other team is
The
oh
little league teams,
the Colts are blue and white. Yes. See McGee.
yeah, the little league teams are playing. Yeah, see, they blue and white, so they're the same color as the Cowboys, and then the team in Detroit, right?
They're not the same colors. They have at least a third color scheme to separate the teams, to separate the differences between the teams.
Well, when the
Oh,
game is on, they all look alike to me. If I see blue and white, I don't know who it is. Well, royal blue.
that's the game blue and white. Go blue and white team.
But it isn't okay. Check this out. Isn't the New York Giants and then the team Tom Brady played on the same color?
Yes, the Patriots.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mm. She puts teams in gangs, colors, and color.
I don't watch football. I'm not one that sits around and watch football on Sunday. That's
Blue and
what
white
we
team
do.
side.
Well, y'all got them in regions, the AFC, NFC, EFC. What is that?
Conferences, and it's split up by but that's can get
Like
that
the game.
but that could be majorly confusing too because Dallas plays in the NFC East, and Dallas is west of the Mississippi Dam River. So so that tells you everything. That's that you got that going for you. The Saints used to play in the 49ers division in the NFC West. They just moved them to the NFC South. They had to create a new division for the South. But that could be confusing as well because, like I said, Dallas plays in the NFC East with Philadelphia, New York, and Washington.
Who did that?
Exactly. This was before they had 30 more teams. This was when they had like maybe 10, 15 teams.
Oh, so they had to just make it work.
Right,
And
but
see, Kathy even she with me. Buffalo Bills got blue and white colors too, and they colors aren't they like navy blue and white like the
that's y'all. That's y'all with the differentiating of blues and all this other stuff with the navy blues and the shit is blue or white. Either there, either war. We are that be y'all with the navy blue, maroon blue, bronco blue, all that extra stuff. I don't know. It's just blue. So why did I get into this? How did we get into this conversation anyway?
because you keep talking about oh she was a sports reporter. I know I covered the NBA, not the NFL, and the
NBA.
NFL is not something that I ain't watch football.
But you know your NBA teams though, right?
I know some of them because some of them have changed, but I
Okay.
definitely know the Mavericks because that was my home team. So
Okay.
I always had to talk to the Mavericks.
Okay.
Of course, I know the Rockets, the Atlanta Hawks.
You know the three Texas teams.
Um, we have Houston,
Uh-huh.
Dallas. Who else? Oh, San Antonio. Yeah,
What's the San Antonio team name?
the Spurs.
Very good. Okay, okay. You know your NBA. All right. All right. All right. All right. Who
Yeah.
does Harden play for right now?
Who?
James Harden. Who does he play for right now?
I don't know. I mean, I know he played now. Okay. So that
Okay.
was then when I was like 20, under 21, that I
Uh-huh.
kept up with the NBA.
Okay.
After I stopped covering the NBA, I didn't care about the NBA anymore. I did not care about them anymore. So even now, I don't watch the games. If now when my daughters were playing basketball, we would watch the WNBA games. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
because I was like, okay, if y'all gonna play, y'all need to know kind of what to do.
Now that I don't know about. Like I bet you can ask a bunch of us fellas watching right now who are all in the WNBA. We couldn't tell you. We couldn't tell you jack. We couldn't tell you nothing. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
I couldn't either. And
Not,
if I did go back into sports reporting, which I'm pretty sure I probably won't, I would want to cover the female sports because I got girls. I have to be more concerned with track and field because they run track and field. Now they like football and they'll sit down and watch the game. To watch the game. I don't know where they got that from because they showed and get it over here from me.
it's the most popular sport in the country. It's America's passion is football. So that's, I mean, it continues despite everything that's been going on over the last few years with Colin Kaepernick and everything going on. It's still the people have been lying, saying I ain't watching football, I'm boycotting football. This football is now is continues to be the most watched sport in these United States. So somebody lying. Somebody lying every time I see these little stories about these folks upset about these players protesting and stuff, and they be like, well, I ain't never watched the NFL, I ain't watching it. Somebody lying because their ratings keep going up and up and up and up each year. So stop with the lying. All right, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
even watching COVID season, and the Super Bowl game is coming. Now what I did like and what I do like is I used to like watching the Super Bowl halftime, but the last couple of ones I ain't like. I
Well,
ain't
that's
really.
well, that's because they ain't finna. I think after, well, for starters, after Prince. Prince had the most godly. Prince had the most God ordained halftime show ever. That was ordained by the Lord. I keep telling everybody that Prince halftime show
Oh
was
yeah,
ordained by the
that's the
Lord.
one. It started raining when he was
It's
singing
already
Purple
white boy
Rain.
did purple rain.
Yeah,
Lord bless. That was ordained by the Most High. I don't care what anybody said. You will not top that performance. Michael Jackson came second. He had little people jumping up all over. He had little mini mics jumping all over the stadium. But Prince's halftime show was ordained by the Lord. We know this. The Lord was trying to tell us something. The Lord was trying to tell us something. But this year, but every other year you had with the Super Bowl halftime show, and people don't know this. The artists have to pay for that slot. The artists have to pay for that slot.
yeah, for the production.
Yeah. And apparently, The Weeknd, who's this year's halftime performer, it's being rumored him and his label has paid over $7 million for this halftime show to get on to this halftime show.
See,
Uh,
that is just oh the NFL. Woo, listen, I we had Action's friend on Nate Livings that used to play for he played for the Dallas Cowboys and he played for another team and I'm sorry I can't remember which team that was, but I asked him a question about feeling like a slave to the game. I do want to talk to him again because I want to understand why we can't put our own. I'm saying, why can't a couple black millionaires get together and start their own football league?
it,
It's
well,
a
let's
big
be
difference.
Well, it is a. You're going to need a couple. Well, for starters, you're going to need a couple billion. Because this is not cheap. A lot of the money in football comes from the television rights, and so you have to secure that. That's number one. I mean, and plus you're talking about 50 salaries for like 50 to 100 plus people for a team. So it's a cumbersome task to take on, and a lot of these owners that you have now have been grandfathered into the game by their parents who started it later, or they sold the team, cashed out, and paid billions for it. That's why the value of these NFL teams. But they've tried it with these many different leagues and the AF and all these other leagues. They've tried this. They tried this, and these leagues just aren't successful because the genuine product is still the NFL. I think when Carolina went up for sale, Diddy stepped up and said, I want to put some money into this and see if we could get together some folks to buy it. And a whole bunch of them say, nah, because you're gonna lose money at the start. You're gonna lose money at the start. And I think that's what the problem is with a lot of these folks, especially you only got like how many black billionaires in America? You only got you could probably count them on one hand how many black billionaires you got in the United States.
We got
So
a lot of like millionaires.
yeah, but this is a billionaire's game. This is not a million.
Okay. So, okay, quite naturally, if someone said, "Okay, we're going to start our own football league," it's not going to start at the same level as the NFL. You kind of got to work there. They didn't come out and just, you know.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it's so much control there. They just they've
The dominant.
monopolized the whole thing, and you got to pay $7 million. And trust me, I understand and I get it that artists do have to pay for slots. So like when Beyonce comes in concert and you have opening acts there, they pay for their slot, not $7 million,
Right.
but they pay for their slot for the advertisement. But at the end of the day, I mean, that just seems so unfair. The NFL is making all of the money off of the Super Bowl. They have the ad revenue. You got artists paying $7 million to perform.
Mhm. He's paying $7 million for the production. He's like whatever
Yeah,
he's
for the production and everything.
right.
That's their stage show, the lights, the
Well,
pyrotechnics that go off,
well,
dancers, musicians, everything that comes with it.
well,
But it's like,
well. What you also have to think of is also the return on the investment. The return on it because there is a return on the investment. That's why Beyonce did it. That's why Beyonce did the halftime show.
I
Uh,
mean, I get that, but we in a different time now. So when Beyonce did the Super Bowl, because she's done it 3 times, I believe.
she always came out with an album, right? It was around it was around album time, right?
And then she could always go on tour.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
we
Every
talking about a COVID time. I'm gonna pay $7 million to get up here and hope these people live stream whatever I do or download my album. And again, when Beyonce was doing it, Bruno Mars, they still had, and I'm not saying they don't have album sales now, but it's just different because it's on a digital platform. Like it was easier to count your money back and say, all right, well, I know if I sell this many albums because people were still buying CDs,
right,
um, or whatever, was next. It wasn't like this, like it is now. And so
but
that's the thing. It's like he'll have millions watching, but that's just like us. Okay. We doing this show.
consider it a commercial. Is
A
you're
$7 million commercial.
how much the ads cost to run in the Super Bowl. You're paying 8 to 10. You're paying $2 to $3 $4 million just to get a Super Bowl ad. You're blocking off a 30-minute time slot performance for you in front of the biggest audience in America. So
I
yes,
get that. But
that's,
what
that's
product can you sell instantly?
your artist. You the artist. It's been proven, and again, this has been proven. There are stats to back this up. After each
In this COVID time, like I understand back then, but he can't go on tour. He
again,
can't
well,
go
no,
on tour.
not
He can't
necessarily.
go on tour to the big stadiums and fill them all up.
Folks are still doing shows. We know this. People are still having
Yeah,
concerts.
but you can't pack out the stadium. And even with the Super Bowl, I mean, more people, I'm sure, will be watching this year. But at the stadium ain't about to be packed.
That's fine. It's not about the stadium. It's about the millions and millions
I
watching that
know, but
worldwide audience.
when he goes on tour,
Mhm.
he can't come down here to the AAC and sell the whole thing out like he
No,
did a couple years ago.
it's again, again,
Social distancing, COVID restrictions.
again.
He gonna
Again,
play small clubs.
if you okay, put it like this. You think you put it like this. Put it like this. Put it like this. If you're in this time right now, if you're in this time right now, you should be marketing yourself, despite everything going on. You should still be marketing yourself no matter what, even if you're an artist. Because again, people will still be booking. People are still booking. You're still getting booked for shows. People are still they know they might not be doing the AAC and know they might not be doing the Cowboys Texas Stadium. They might not be doing it that big, but they're still booking for shows. And if you can put yourself in front of the biggest audience possible, that is your job. That's your job to put yourself in front of the biggest audience possible in music and anything else. Why the weekend? You were probably the only one who said I'll pay the 7 million to do it. He probably the only one who said shit. I'll pay it. he's got an album out right now. He's got projects he's working on right now. He's got a song. We're playing one of his songs right now called Over Now. He's working. It's part of the promo campaign. He's got a pretty decent.
Ooh, that's a crazy promo campaign.
Like she said, Kathy said, then Budweiser did opt out of commercials and said they were going to give the money to COVID relief because again, it costs millions just to even get 30 seconds on the Super Bowl. This,
And that's what I'm saying. So that's my point. Like, what label is the weekend on? Because if they paying $7 million for the Super Bowl, I hope they did a nice little promotion budget with all the radio stations because it's like
well, no, that's where the radio budget went. That's where the radio budget went. But again, you're talking about the biggest. I understand why they're doing it because this is the biggest television audience of the year. On record, every single year, this will be the biggest television audience, if ever in history. And if you could get out there and put and it's been proven, the stats have proven, every person who's done the Super Bowl halftime show after that have seen an incredible 200 to 300% boost in their music sales. So they're going to get. So he's going to get this money back. They're going to. So it's a smart play. That even if it's COVID and even if they're not buying CDs, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, because you remember Bruno and Beyonce was kind of, after the albums dropped, they was bumping downwards until they did the Super Bowl halftime show. Then we had a whole nother year of Beyonce and Bruno again. That opened up the door again for more Beyonce and Bruno again. This year you got Jasmine Sullivan and her. They're doing the pregame show. You got more R&B than ever in this year's Super Bowl. And I totally understand why they're jumping up on and they raising their hands, say, I'll take that slot. Especially Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan, shit, let me get that. Let me get that slot. Let me get that national anthem slot. I'll sing it with a country dude. I got the #1 album in the country right now. I need to keep this momentum going. I can't go on no tours. I can't do no shows. She needs to keep the
she's
momentum
doing
going.
shows virtually.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing shows.
So, but again, you can't go out here physically do shows to get the money, the bag, you really want to get the bag. So you gotta bring that attention to you in some way, shape, or form. Especially you got a project out right now. So, but yeah, the weekend. I don't think they picked the weekend. The weekend say, man, look, I got the money here. I'll pay it.
Well, his team has he taken all them bandages off his face?
That was a video shoot. That was for a video, folks. That was,
Well, he walked around like that for a year.
yes, because it was part of the video. It was a video gig, and the video is out right now. It was part of a big. It was a long game project for this album. That's what he did it for. It was
Well,
like
he got a marketing plan together. Give
it
it
was
up
like
for the weekend. Hand clap for the weekend.
just like Prince and his slave. Remember, he wrote "slave" on his face for a while. It was a long game. It's part of the long game of the promo of the album. Because like I say, even Prince later on that year, if I'm not mistaken, after he did the Super Bowl, dropped new music. I think 1,000 X's and O's came out around that time. And he dropped some new music. So and Action Jackson's right. The NFL trying to book black artists now. But I told them, like I said, you're gonna get these country acts. They've been doing country acts for the last couple of years, and Lady Gaga's and all them. But it's smart money. It's
Well,
smart.
they
It's
pop artists. I mean, that's just a pop music.
that's what they mainly try to stick to with the halftime show is pop music. They try to find the most popular artists in the genre and put them on in the halftime show. But again, you're going to pay for it. You
And
will have
quite frankly, to be honest, our R&B artists don't. Some of them don't have $7 million for that. You know,
exactly.
Beyonce is in the pop
Yeah,
uh
cross.
category. She cross promotes, but if we want to see Joe perform at the halftime show, guess what? We gotta go to his show. We gotta buy his album. We want to see um Anita Baker. I'm just saying, some names.
I said this on the radio yesterday. I propose we get Maze at the halftime show. Shit, give me Maze at the halftime show. We will be
That
all look.
would be lit. That'd be lit.
Oh,
That would be lit, but
shit. She black football. Look. That would be a beautiful thing. You get Maze featuring Frankie Beverly at the halftime show. You throw a little something over there. You probably throw it, somebody.
NFL Meet Essence Festival.
Oh yeah, that's what it be. That look, look, you
That's what that would be.
nothing but the aunties and the uncles showing up. They ain't even here for the game. We here for
And
Maze.
they white. And they white. And
Maze.
they white little suit. Mm.
The NFL used to go hard during halftime, but after Janet showed that look. Well, look, I still think Janet
I
Jackson.
would hear her and Justin Timberlake.
I still Janet, I still think Janet Jackson for that halftime show. I got that immortalized on the T-shirt. I got look at y'all. Look at all y'all talking about Uncle
Oh
Charlie.
yeah, Uncle Charlie. Yeah, that would be hot. Yeah, they do Maze and Uncle Charlie and who else?
You get yeah,
We
that's what it
need
would be all white halftime. Yeah, everybody be out there in all white leather suits.
Twilight and it's cold. It's snowing. Or some, if it ain't nowhere warm. With them sandals on, with them them sandals your uncle wear.
Leather barbecue sandals your uncle wear when he on the grill. Yeah, you know what time it is. Shout out to my
Oh,
man.
what's up, John? So he said the weekend wants to make the performance a cinematic experience for TV. The weekend doing too much, okay? But I'm gonna check it out to see. I'm gonna check it out just to see how
Like I
it's
said,
gonna go down.
he's spending $7 million.
Ooh,
7.
Stevie Wonder,
That
Stevie,
is Stevie
Stevie
didn't do a couple
Wonder.
halftime shows.
But imagine that Stevie, Mays, and Uncle Charlie. Oh my
Eh,
God.
Look, girl, it's not the Super Bowl then. Just go ahead and call it the Super Bowl halftime show presented by the Essence Festival. That's what it's gonna be. Just go ahead and call it. It's the Super Bowl halftime show presented by the Essence Music Festival.
Oh
Because
yeah,
that's
Anthony Hamilton would be nice. Anthony Hamilton in my head, that's my boyfriend in my head. I love Anthony Hamilton.
Lord. I need him
He
connect.
always so nice to me every time I see him.
I need him to connect that beard. I need to connect that beard.
He all right. His beard good. His beard good. It's good. It's good like it is.
All right, look at Vanessa.
That song was really about me, but he had to change the name because we
What?
didn't want everybody to know. Charlene. Yeah, it was really Shani, but
Well,
he had to change the name.
home then. Shit. Stop. Let that man come home then. Let that man come home then. Shoot. He talking about that song about you. Last time I checked, that song was all about this man begging to get in the house like Monquisha and Otis back in the day. Let me in, Charlene. Let me in. Let me in. I'm hurting over here.
So we had some issues. Leela James, yes, she would be nice. Good morning, Kevin.
Come on,
How
the
are you? And he threw in the and team.
there you go. Well, thank you, thank you. Y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing. Look, this black culture. You know, you step into somebody's house, you speak to everybody in the house. You say hello to everybody in the house. You don't just say good evening, Shani. We ain't sitting over here. You know your big mama bust you upside the head if you ain't speak to her back in the day. How rude.
Leela James. You know what would be nice? Leela James, Layla Hathaway, and Lettucey.
Then it
Oh, that would be so nice.
then it's not the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, it's the Essence Fest. Y'all trying to turn the Super Bowl halftime show into Essence Fest. You
What's
can't
wrong with that?
because we can't be having look, because we ain't gonna see
We
the
need
second
a
half of the game.
sponsor.
Everybody gonna be in love.
We we need a $7 million sponsor so we can get Lettucey, Leela James, and
No,
Layla Hathaway.
no,
Yeah.
because we ain't gonna make it back to the second half. You got a whole second half of the game to play. We all loved up, hugged up on the couch now, singing Ceiling Lila James songs. Ain't nobody gonna care about the second half. That's what you got to be careful of. The whole point of it is to hold you until the second half of the game. If you put all them on, we ain't gonna make it to the second half. We gonna
You
be
you know who would set it off
that.
if they did Megan the Stallion,
Mm-mm,
Cardi B, and
mm-mm,
Uncle Luke.
mm-mm.
Why, that would be a crazy halftime show. Can
You
you
know,
imagine all the booties?
it will be it will be a whole time, a whole lot of wardrobe malfunctioning going on in that piece too. I can assure you.
What? They've never had wardrobe malfunctions.
Yeah,
Uh,
right.
Cardi and Megan.
This will be the moment it happens.
They clothes already too small.
No, look, listen. Because there's been proposals like that before. Like I think when they had the Super Bowl in Atlanta, a lot of people was clamoring for them to have Outkast, and Outkast came out. They brought out Big Boy, the thing everybody's been pushing for. They've been trying to get more hip hop artists into the.
Yeah, you right, Vanessa.
Y'all trying to turn halftime into the Freaknik. Look at y'all. Y'all trying to turn it into the Freaknik. Look, y'all trying to take it back to '93 up in here. Like, y'all ridiculous. Halftime show into the Freaknik, all right? I need y'all to relax, all right? Relax.
But it ain't like it's not like black people the only ones that like that. Baby, we still would be outnumbered in the stadium.
That's all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't have a black halftime show where half of us can't even get in because them tickets be expensive. Half of us wouldn't even be able to get in there to enjoy the show. To enjoy the show and two-step with everybody. So we'll get it on. So, but
Oh,
this,
okay. I'll tell him.
Shani got me, Kevin. Shani got me.
Oh, you know what? Y'all will see each other Sunday,
Yes,
actually.
yes, sir. We'll be at the Top Golf event, actionsaidsride.com, because it is time to wrap up the show. Actionsaidsride.com. Join us this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, for Action Jackson Super Swing Golf Tournament. All right? Come join us. Have a good time. Top Golf in Dallas. We're going to swing some clubs, meet some NFL players, hang out with some people,
Eat some food.
eating food. I'm going to be there. Despite what the video says, I'm going to be there.
But you know what? We gotta clap it up for Action because he made that video all by himself. And he did a good job.
Fresh, though. It's a clean ass video. It's a clean video.
We have some more that we're gonna roll out this weekend. Tomorrow we have a big announcement concerning Action's AIDS ride. So make sure y'all tune in, okay? But we want y'all to come hang out with us. So just log on to the website at actionsaidesride.com. Don't forget you can check me out tonight with Action Jackson and my big brother Big Bink inside of Big Bink's break room. We got a surprise tonight.
Uh-oh.
We ain't got no guests, but
Oh.
we got a surprise.
Some,
Okay. So make sure you tune
Y'all
in.
gonna talk about credit repair again today, tonight?
Nah, we ain't talking about no credit. No, we ain't gonna be able to do it. Mm-mm.
We will talk about that one day. If y'all missed the show yesterday, go watch yesterday's show. It's up on the socials right now. Go watch yesterday's show and see what the hell we talking about. Cause that was just 1 hour of tomfoolery right there. That was 1 hour of tomfoolery.
I
I
ain't gonna even
noticed.
lie. I don't even notice. Like we just say,
It's time for us to get the hell up out of here. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Don't forget, download the Media Room 360 app. I'm back on your radio this afternoon on the Y'all Do 1073 Kiss FM. Ricky Smiley Mornings and number one for R&B with the latest headlines and all the other good stuff. You can listen live at 1073 Kiss FM Texas.com and inside your free Kiss app when you search KISX in your app store. All right. But we will see you guys back here tomorrow. Media Room 360 app, the king and queen of some media. We'll see y'all tomorrow.